So, Cal, what have you been practicing?
Wow, I've been practicing a little concept from Israel Crosby's bass line on But Not For Me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How does it go?
wow. What he does is he runs down an arpeggio of a dominant chord.
Oh, yeah?
This is a C7. But you could take the pattern. Oh no. You apply it to a solo line from a bass line. And that's it written out. This one.
The triad concept?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
No, the arpeggio concept.
Oh, the
That's
arpeggio.
triad.
Oh, sorry, but the one in the
Yeah,
middle. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very.
That's cool.
There's also the other one.
Oh, yeah?
Which is the other bass line he plays. The top one.
Oh, yeah.
Which is... a triad. C triad. In all its inversions with a leading note. What do you call this?
Yeah, a leading note. A diatonic leading note.
But you could use that on a solo line.
Go on, give us a demonstration.
Or you can use it on a minor chord. A dominant chord. Basing it off the triads. Maybe upper structure triads. So yeah, that's what I've been working on.
Nice.
So Rob, what have you been practicing?
I've been practicing these diminished voicings.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're quite nice.
Yeah?
It's like if you
go
from...
show one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go from the flat 3 diminished to the 2 minor, you can do some nice voice leading things.
What key are you in?
So like in the key of G, the 3 chord is B minor. And then you've got like the flat 3 diminished going to the 2 minor.
Yeah.
And then over the flat 3 diminished, you can play the diminished scale.
That is true.
So basically any of those notes can make nice voicings. But these are like the more consonant sounding notes.
Yeah.
Whereas they're sort of like the extensions of the chord.
Yeah.
So it's nice if you pick voicings that have like mainly the consonant sounding notes but a couple of the other ones. So it sounds nice.
You got one of your favourite examples.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Oh yeah. So what's going on there?
So here we've got we're thinking of this is the diminished chord, right?
Yeah. B flat
so
diminished.
B flat diminished. So that's in the chord. That's in the chord.
Yeah.
That's one of the more interesting sounding extensions from the diminished scale. That's in the chord. That's just the root. And then you've got that's in the chord as well.
Yeah.
And then it resolves really nicely to an A minor voicing.
Nice.
So it's all built from A minor's pentatonic. So one nice thing that I noticed is that a lot of the voicings I really like involve playing the major triad a half step below the root. So if we're thinking in the key of G and you want to play this flat 3 diminished chord, you can think of an F sharp major triad, which is a half step below the root of G. So there's some nice ones like this one here. You see that one at bar 14. It's just an F sharp major triad to an A minor. or you can do it lower down, like a bar, this bar, whatever that is. That kind of thing. And then you can just do different inversions of F sharp over different diminished tritones.
Nice.
And you get some nice results. What have you been practicing, Cal?
Wow, I've been practicing some block chords, but not normal block chords, and I've been putting them on the melody to Sweet Georgia Brown. So this is an F, and basically I'm building chords using fourths. So that's like an F7, and I'm thinking of this as the melody note. And there's slight variations, so instead of all fourths, there's also fourths and then a third. So the melody is Sweet Georgia Brown. It's the first line, and I put that in chords. So this one, then all fourths. So this one. So that's a combination of this type of voicing, which is fourths and a third, which can be moved up the whole F7 scale, or all fourths. And the top note of each one can be used for the melody. So those same fourth voicings that we used on Sweet Georgia Brown for the melody can be used in comping. So let's say the first chord is an F7 on Sweet Georgia Brown. You could be like a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. To the B flat 7. To the E flat 7. And so on. What have you been practicing, Rob?
I've been practicing some Dexter Gordon patterns from 3 Bags Full by Herbie Hancock.
Nice.
One of them is this. And you can kind of extend that either diatonically up the D melodic minor scale. So you're basically taking this shape and you're moving it up in thirds. So you start off with, and then you move it up 1, 2, 3. So and then you're back to the beginning again.
Yeah.
Or you could think of it as a D minor 6 chord that he's kind of outlining. So if you think of the second note as the chord tone, then it's you're landing on the 6th, and then you're landing on the root, and then you're landing on the 3rd. So the next one will be landing on the 5th, and then you can repeat that. So it means that it cycles around much quicker than if you do it diatonically up in the 3rd. So then it'd be.